অসুবিধা এটার জন্য অসুবিধা
কয়জন দেখে
বুঝতেছ না তো শোনা যায় না তো আমার কথা শোনাচ্ছেন তো
হেডফোন না তো তোমার কাছে ভালো শুনবো
আমার লস তো আওয়াজ তো পারবো না
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Rivaldo, Jose Roberto. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Barnes. Is it going to be? Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Vicente Lizarazu. Now with Crouch. Vieira. Thierry Henry. It's with Rivaldo. And back with Henry. Chance here. Oh, great defending. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Henry. Sugar. Jairzinho. David Beckham. Rivaldo. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And Real Madrid have it back now. And he's in. And the ball is loose. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much.
Start the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Will he find the net? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
গেমটা আমার বন্ধ হয়ে গেল।
कौन है भाई लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो जल्दी 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 चलिए देखो और ना
ওই জায়গায় আনা যাবো না, ওই জায়গায় আনলে ওই জায়গায় অগোই জায়গায় শো হয়, কয়জন দেখতেছে
हाँ
অগোই জায়গায় শো হয়।
तो बोल क्रिकेटर लाइव करो क्रिकेटर वीडियो दे लाख लाख टका है
লাখ লাখ কত শো হয়।
ठीक है
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
बहुत ही टफ होता है इसलिए
Jairzinho. Another good tackle.
व्हाट वाला आइकन इसको प्रेस
Oh,
करो
wonderful bit of skill.
जल्दी जल्दी
Jairzinho, real chance. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
डबल टैप कोई दो तातरी करो ना मैच
Said Al Owairan.
ना करले क्या करूंगा
Now with Beckham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can he put them in front? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much.
দেখতেছে
बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया सादा टाइम में देगा
Said Al Owairan. Oh, in with a chance. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Diego Forlan. Jairzinho.
good shot
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward.
ও মা এদের ঝামেলা আছে বুঝছো অনেক ভাই
Son
কত ঝামেলা দিদি করলো
able to skip past his
যায়
man.
বুঝছো
কোনে যাবো আমি
की लगाई
De Jong. The ball back with Real now.
কোনে যাবো
David Beckham. Can he put it away? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Diego Forlan. Jairzinho. Well read to put an end to that attack. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great for Ian. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
That is that for the first half here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Chance to take the lead. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Just the clearance that was needed. Chances on. Chance still on. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Frankie de Jong. Marquisio. Well, we're into the final half hour. Now with Cantona. Aloairan. Real chance. Still alive. And Zambrota able to deal with the danger. Davor Shuka. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, he gets to go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
Nesta. Now with Beckham. Al Owairan. Cantona. Said Al Owairan. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, they can keep possession now. Schuker. Roberto Carlos. Given away by Real Madrid. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals. The fences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
And subscribe to the chat. Chat.
আস্তে আস্তে দুপুরে আমার শরীরটা ভালো না আমি আজকে থেকে আমার খেলা দেখে আমাদের কলা করে দিত আমি না এলে করে তোর কাঁচা হইতো পাতা হইতো না কিছু দিত না দাও পাতে দাও ছেড়ে দিয়ে আসি আমি সেবা করি ও আমার সেবা করবার এসে না আমি ওর সেবা করি দিয়ে হোক আরো দিব হ্যাঁ মিষ্টি টানা আনছি কিভাবে নাকবো
নিয়ে তো দুই তিনটা
5টা খেলে দাও 5টা 5টা খাইলো
এই 5টা কি কোয়াজ
দাও দাও আমার দাও এই দাও হাতে দাও
দেখি কাগজ দিই
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football.
Inshallah.
Perfect conditions. Great positions here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Odisha FC.
Thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Forlan! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. So, a Real Madrid corner. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Son. Paul Pogba. And that's an important intervention.
ভিডিও বানাই তো
বাইরে নিয়ে দিছে বলো
Raul. Now, Cruyff. Luis Figo. And continues his run. Could be. It could be up for grabs. Diego Forlan. Schuker.
হ্যাঁ আমরা খা
Gullit.
আমরা সেটা হলো
Now, what can they do from here? Now, Paul Pogba. And return to Pogba. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0. They'll feel they deserve it.
No.
This is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
আর বোতল
Frankie de Jong.
খেলে হাত দিয়ে তো মুখ দিয়ে খেলে উড়ে গেল
মুখেই খাইছি
And on to Jairzinho. Diego Forlan. And moving the ball nicely. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper.
এই আনতে উঠে বাবার খাই এটা বাবার এটা
Paul Pogba. Johan Cruyff.
গুবি খালবা কি
Now, Son.
গুবি
Getting forward.
জল ভরে দিছে তারপরে আমি বয়ে বয়ে আস্তে আস্তে মারছি
Can they create something? Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see.
এইগুলা করলাম তাই আর কাজ লাগি তো যাবে তারপরে এটা কিছু পছন্দ না
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
দিলো না তাহলে লাগলো শুনবি তাস ভাইরাল
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now Paul Pogba.
Sahabi. Media. Dati ka pa rin.
Frankie de Jong. Sugar. Forlan. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
And time for the change now. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Luis Figo likes to run with the ball at his feet. Davor Sugar. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Figo. Chance to play it in. Are they going to forge ahead? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Diego Forlan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. But he keeps going. Johan Cruyff. Now Son. And the ball with Figo. Figo. And it's in! They're back at front. Stunning scenes here.
Alhamdulillah. Subscribe.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. De Jong. And on to Jairzinho. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they?
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
বললাম তো দাদা টিউশন আছে বললাম না জানি না তো সবাই টিউশন ছিল না আজকে সোমবার থাকে না টিউশন সোমবার টিউশন থাকে না তো প্রাইভেট থাকে না
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
There to win it back. Van Nistelrooy. Now options are plenty. Can he put it away? Davor Sugar. Now with Forlan. Guti. Schweinsteiger. So plenty of forward momentum. And he's broken free. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Jairzinho. Now with De Jong. Forlan. And he's in. Pivotal moment defensively. Guti. On to Kewell. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Schuker. Guti. Kewell. He's in here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Barnes. Oh, big chance. Ball is loose. And the danger is averted. Doan. Well, it could be on for him here. The threat averted by Zambrosa. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Who is this?
And off and running again after a dizzying first half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Jairzinho. Roberto Carlos. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Ritsu Doan. Good tackle, take it away. Davor Schuker. And Real come away with it. Doan. Sloppy in possession from Real. Schuker. On to De Jong. Jairzinho. Forlan. Making sure nothing came of it. John Barnes. Great vision, switch the play. Guti. Marcos Llorente. Just 10 minutes to go. Real chance. Chance maybe, and in range. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
John Barnes. Can he finish? Oh, magnificent reaction. And Guti clearing his away. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Ah. এই যে এখন খোলা আছে, এটা খোলা আছে, লাইট বন্ধ করে দিলাম, হবো লাইট আছে।
Welcome everyone
Stand
on
up.
a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And teammates around him. Jairzinho, and the ruling is offside here. Davos Schuker. Forlan! Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And a confident clearance. Really vital interception here. Almada. And they need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, didn't seem to be in complete control of the ball, and a corner has been awarded. Forlan. Di Marco. And PSG come away with it. Depay. Almada. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Forlan. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
FIFA
Nakata.
legend maybe.
Now with Morientes. Depay. Well, good use of the ball. Diego Forlan. Barnes now.
Goal maybe.
De Jong. Jairzinho. Marquisio.
Yes, yes.
Magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away.
লাইট চলছে
Yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there
Like
were a
that,
reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
লাইভে 50-60 জন যায়।
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an
সিস্টেম খুলে
appropriate
নেই, খুলে নেই
reply.
আমাদের।
And in with a real chance.
করতাম।
Couldn't grab hold of it.
ওগুলো কততে দেয় আমাদের?
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
করে অনেকে করে সাপোর্ট করে। না অন্য কে অন্য বড়
So back on the way, and the responsibility falls on PSG to show a bit of fighting spirit.
যাবি কেমন?
Diego Forlan.
আচ্ছা নিয়ে যাবি তো?
Well, that ball looks promising.
হ্যাঁ।
Threat averted for now by Ferdinand. Jairzinho. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jairzinho. Now Zambrota. And Ferdinand clears the danger. Well, we're into the final half hour. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Schuker. Wataru Endo. Morientes. Just the challenge that was required.
খালি পরে পরে
Jairzinho. Now with De Jong. Could be. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. Victory goal.
Itu si Kibar.
Look at this again.
বন্ধু এনে
It's
গেছে
a really well-placed goal.
বন্ধু
The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is right, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Wataru Endo. On the ball, Nakata. Depay. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Depay could reduce the deficit. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding
ঠিক আছে
play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and 1 goal between them. Shuka. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway at 3-1. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
আরো খুশি পাচ্ছে
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray. Really should be in for a magnificent take on Corinthians.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. All the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And teammates around him,
তো
but quick thinking defensively.
দাদা হয়েছে সর যা
Pulisic. Well, they're moving it around. Can they forge ahead? Davor Shuka. And on to Jairzinho. Shuka. Forlan. Forlan! Determined defending. Pulisic. Parejo. Pulisic now. And they know they need to stop him. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Still a chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Might really be able to trouble them here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Son, can he put them ahead? And a goal! That will do it! pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here you can see the delivery from Son is absolutely spot on. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course, it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Frankie de Jong. Now with de Jong. Diego Forlan. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Can he get them level? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Forlan. Martin Ødegaard. Pulisic. Parejo. Ødegaard. And caught by the keeper. Davor Schuker. Might be able to produce from this position. Oh, he's through here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Schuker. Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Heung-min Son. Now, options are plenty. They could level it. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Zambrota. Martin Ødegaard. Nicely timed tackle. Giroud. And on to Jairzinho. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And teammates around him. Can they forge ahead? Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
What big moments in the dying embers. Well decisive here. Son. In with a chance. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Jairzinho. Well, good run and good ball control. Appear to be in 2 minds. Well, they survived the attack. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
De Jong. Now with Schuker. Zambrotta. Also De Jong. And on to Zambrotta. And return to De Jong. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Kluivert. Franck Ribéry. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Milos Kerkez. Teammates available. Forlan. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, went a bit too early. Offside. They've given it away. Jairzinho. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Marquisio. Well, a bit wasteful from the Merengues. Ribéry. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Real Madrid coming away with it. And Real doing well to win it back. What can Real do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Marcel Desailly. Kluivert. Really good challenge. Real Madrid regaining possession. Marquisio. Barnes now. And Real with the ball again. Andrea Pirlo. Struggling to keep the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good work to regain possession. Crespo. And an astute piece of defending. Diego Forlan. Jairzinho. Forlan. Now with Marquisio. Untidy on the ball. McAllister. Not smooth in possession. Jairzinho. Schuker. McAllister. On to Ribéry. Here's Kluivert. And return to Ribéry. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find a moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Bowling at rupees 400 and SIP at just rupees 100. Open free demat account.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all the scheme related documents carefully.